Mystic Hope here with another reading. This is for Virgo, July 2018. I want to thank anyone who has liked, subscribed, or shared my channel. Appreciate it very much. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get notified when all my new videos come on. I'm going to be starting to do videos a lot more regularly. I'm going to try to post one at least every other day. Keep a lookout for them. I also want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Rita, who's over in India. She has a company called Aster Gifts and Paper Products. You can find her on Facebook under, the Facebook is Aster Gifts. Appreciate it. So anybody there watching from India, she's got some really pretty stuff there. So let's get to it. Virgo, July. What do my Virgos need to know for July? July, Virgo. Also, I do private readings. The information will be in the box below. Guys, this is how I am trying to pay the bills, so if any help would be appreciated. And believe me, I understand money, and people can't afford to pay for a reading, so work something out. My goal in life is just to help and put people on the right path, give them hopes and dreams coming true, or how to get there. Another thing I'd like to say, for anyone who's out there trying, hoping and praying for their white knight to come into their life, make everything better, that magic wand, the true white knight, or the true bearer of that magic wand is you. Just putting it out there. All right, let's see what we got for Virgo. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. She's riding in. Going in full force. So someone here is trying to get something going. Either they met somebody or starting a new career, going back to school, starting an online store, YouTube videos. Whatever it is, got to ignite that courage, because starting something new can be scary. Keep telling yourself you're strong, because you can do this. She's jumping over the hurdles. So any hurdles that are in your way, you're going to have to you have to learn how to jump over them, get around them. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. Don't let past mistakes, regrets, haunt you in your future. You got to leave them in the past. Take from it a lesson and let it go. Don't carry around regrets, because you can't change the past. You can only live in the here and now. People got to stop living in the past, planning for tomorrow, and living in the today. That's how you're going to heal the past, learning how to leave it behind. But you got to take the lessons from it. But don't let the past control you. It goes along with letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Letting go. You can't force things. They come when they come. So you kind of got to go with the flow. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing and emerging within. It's your intuition letting you know something. That is your ancient wisdom. The little voice. Mending bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. That could be in a relationship. It could be a work situation. I'm getting mending within yourself, within your soul, forgiving yourself. Letting yourself realize that, you did the best you could with what you had. The only choices that you saw at the time. So you need to mend yourself. Bridge yourself from the past to the present and into the future. Giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. That's a whole new, fresh start. And I'm getting that is coming from within also. I'm getting that is a renewal of yourself. That is a renewal of how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself. So this is a very good one for Virgos here. Get the courage to move on, to get past whatever hardship you're going through. Because some of you are going through some really, really hard times. Be courageous, put one foot in front of the other, and you keep going. And that was right, and the ancient wisdom card was right underneath. That little voice inside you is telling you everything you need to know to keep going. Making decisions of past with your intuition, and then forge ahead. Sometimes your intuition can be telling you something, and there's really not much you can do about it at the time. But you got to have courage. It's coming. Healing the past goes along on mending bridges was right under that. So healing the past is trying to put it in its place, appreciate the things that happened, let go of the things that didn't. And mending the bridges is forgiving yourself for the past mistakes. Once you forgive yourself for the past mistakes, take the lessons from it, then you'll be able to move on. You can't cling to the past. It's great, and if there are good memories, definitely cling. You can hold on to them without clinging to them, without them keeping you stuck. And letting go goes with giving birth is right underneath. You're going with the flow. And going with the flow is almost a rebirth. You're not forcing things. You just gotta let life take you where it's gonna take you on this journey. You let it take you where it's gonna take you without trying to force it or make things happen. Then the right people and the right time and the right energy will come to you. But you're gonna have to have a rebirth with forgiving yourself and healing the past in order to get yourself in a position for the rebirth to come. You've got to look at yourself. You got to ignite that you're strong. You're good enough. You're strong enough. You can do this. And that will give you a new outlook of rebirth. And that can take you where you need to go. Goes along with before I even started pulling. And as the cards were jumping out and I didn't even get a chance to really look at them. You're your own white knight. You're coming to your own rescue. And it's awful funny that there's that horse. And the white flag isn't surrendering. That's going from where you were surrendering to a course of action. And the cup is overflowing with wisdom. And with the wisdom comes love. And the healing the past. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. Mending bridges. She's looking back and looking forward. So you got to look back and mend those bridges in the past with yourself. To forgive yourself so you can go forward. And you see the bridge there? She's jumping over it there. You got it. Go with the flow. Don't force things. Don't force people into your life. Don't force relationships. You just got to let it go. Be yourself. Be true to you. Try to be the best you can be. And when you can be the best you can be, you figure out you're the White Knight, and that gives you the rebirth. That's the magic wand, the White Knight. The things that you've been looking for in your life is this rebirth, because you're doing all the other things. And then everything will tend to fall into place. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, share, like. Appreciate the subscriptions. And in the comments, you can always post in the comments what other types of videos you would like. And anyone that was curious, these are the Gateway Oracle cards. Forgot to say that in the beginning. Thank you so much. Love and light.